What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Coffee Built. We're in the Prelude today. Got the carpet taken out. We're gonna do some cleaning inside here, underneath the carpet. I want to get the sound deadening taken out, but that's gonna be for another day. So for right now, I got my little brush. I've already started a little bit, just scrubbing down some of this old, dried up dirt, 30-year-old car. So who knows how long some of this dirt's actually been in here. So that's what today's mission is gonna be. And then after that, we got two choices of carpet that I can clean up and put in the car. So after I'm done getting the inside of the car cleaned up, scrubbed up with the brush, vacuumed out, maybe sprayed up with some cleaner and wiped down, then we'll move on to the carpet and we'll take care of that. So right now, I'm pretty much just scrubbing down anything I can see that has built up dirt, dust, grime from anything, all the years the car's been beaten on. And for a 30-year-old car, the inside of the car is actually not that bad. I feel like no one really actually beat on the car until I got it, because my plan for the Prelude is to actually turn it in for a full race car build once I can get another daily. For now, my family is riding in the car with me on a daily basis, so I keep it as streetable as I can for the time being. And once I get another car, probably gut out the whole inside of the car, take off the door panels. I have some gutted doors, but they're not as clean as these doors, so I might gut these doors out without messing up the actual door hinge. And then I'll make some door plates, some flat door plates, and lock the windows in place. Maybe looking to get in some Lexan windows in the future. Whatever I can afford, you know, whatever the channel brings, whatever life brings, see what happens. But for now, it's all in the plans, all in the works. So I'm gonna put this on a little time lapse, and we'll get this all cleaned up, and I'll get you guys a look at it when I'm done with that. All right, boys, so we got everything done how we wanted it. Used the bleach spray, scrubbed it down, got a towel, dried it all out, got the vacuumed everything up that was left over, all the loose debris. So it's looking pretty good. Flip it around, show you guys how it's looking. It's pretty white in here, pretty shiny. All the grime's gone that was left over from 30 years of who knows what. Looking pretty good. So yeah, next we'll move on to the carpet over here. What I think I'm gonna do is maybe bring out the pressure washer and pressure wash this dirty one. Hang it up maybe on the fence and pressure wash it. Let it dry for maybe a day. I'm not too sure. Might just vacuum it real good and see how good I can get it with the vacuum. For this one, this is the one I had in the car. So like I said, the only reason I don't really want it in the car is because of that hole right there by my feet. So yeah, I'm gonna clean both of these up, probably throw it on another time lapse and get that going, and then we'll decide which one we're gonna put in the car. So we'll go from there. Guys, so the carpet's all done, got it all cleaned up, got the floor mat on there. Real quick, I use this floor adhesive to get it glued on there. It's looking pretty good, not lined up exactly straight how I wanted it, but you know, it's not perfect. I'm staying out here in the desert, so nothing's gonna be perfectly clean, but yeah, got the carpet cleaned up how I wanted it, so it's gonna go back in the car now, get that back in the Prelude. So I'll get the camera set up, get a video of me putting it back in the Prelude, and then once that's done, we'll open up the hood and talk about everything that's done with the build. One more quick look at the inside of the Prelude with all the cleaning done before I throw the carpet back in here. Pretty happy with the turnout for just some little bleach spray and a little scrubbing brush. Got everything really clean in here. Pretty happy with it. Like I said, next will be the sound deadening coming out. I don't know if I'll do the dry ice or the more time-consuming way with the chisel and the hammer. Probably dry ice, because I've done chisel and a hammer before, and it's pretty time-consuming. So yeah, that will be next. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna set this camera up real quick so I can get this carpet back in here, and we'll get going with the rest of it. Make sure that's lined up. Make sure you guys can see me right. Working on my camera angles because, you know, like I said, I'm a beginner, so if it's not perfect, don't get mad at me, guys. Let me grab this carpet real quick. I'll come in through the passenger side, lay it down, and get it all in here. Feels good having a clean, fresh carpet. It's definitely not easy keeping carpet clean in the desert. I'll tell you that right now. Living out here in Lancaster, California, it's definitely not easy to keep a car clean. I'll try to get this down in here without getting it all dirty on my clothes, messing up this mat that I just adhesive down on there. We're getting this back on pretty nicely. Get this on here. This on here, this all tucked down back in between the trunk lever and the gas lever. this back under here. Talking under here. Got all that back into place. Gotta get these little side corners back tucked underneath the side panel without pulling it off. But you guys will have a better angle of that struggle from the other side when I go over to the other side of the car. I have to pull this panel up a little bit, I guess, huh? All right, here we go. Got that back into place. Alright, starting to look like a car again. Grab my door molding, put that puppy back on, roll it up. Go. So as I said, right here, I have to lip up this panel. Let me grab a screwdriver. So I lift up this panel because this piece of carpet has to go tucked underneath there. So get that done. And if you guys are wondering, one of the big reasons I started YouTube, because I had a friend on Instagram who kept pushing me and motivating me to start a channel and actually post videos to that channel, because I actually had a channel, just didn't put in the work to actually post to the channel. So yeah, I want to give a big thanks to him, because you never know, you know, when someone continues to push you to do something, sometimes you have to take that as a sign, as you know, maybe a greater calling that you have an order for you that you don't know about yet, because you haven't pushed yourself to go after it. So yeah, I started this channel, and we'll see where it takes me. Another big motivation that I got to start this channel was due to Boosted Boys and Boosted Boy Kyle. You know, I've been watching him for about 5 years now, and he's came a long way from working in his garage with his friends in Colorado, building little Civics that they worked on themselves, to, you know, world record MR2, has people working on his cars and everything. So as you can see, got the Boosted Boy keychain tag. I actually have his signature right here. Met him at IFO, so that's cool. So that's another big motivation I have to start this channel. So just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you guys are wondering why I decided to make a YouTube channel, because I know I have some friends wondering why I decided to go this route, why I decided to do this. Plus, I'm always working on the car, so I mean, if I could just put a phone up and take some videos of me doing it, and you know, do what I love at the same time, and maybe possibly make some money off of it in the future, then why not do it? So started this channel. We'll see where it goes. Once I get this carpet all put back together, we can, like I said, finish talking about the rest of the build and what I've done with the car. So just give me a second, get this all back together, and we'll get down to business. Talk about the real meat and potatoes. All right, carpet's in. Throw this other molding back on here real quick. Boom. So, done with the inside of the car. I'll probably give it one more little vacuum down. There's some dirt right here on the shift box. I have a little bit more plans for the dash right here. I have a cut dash, give me way more space in the car. So I'll get that done real quick, and I'll pop the hood and we'll go over the build. All right, YouTube family, so we got the Prelude all cleaned out, got the interior back in there, got the seats in, front seats and back seats. So one more look at the interior, show you guys how it's looking, everything put back in, and then we'll get to what's underneath the hood. So yeah, like I said, everything's cleaned, everything's put back together. Got the fuse box in a better location. Before it was down a little bit lower, so took care of that. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's looking in here. Like I said, everything's back in, cleaned out. So yeah, time to talk about what's underneath the hood and what I've done. I've had this car since March. So when I got it, this engine bay was a completely stock engine bay. I've gutted and tucked pretty much everything that I could. AC and power steering has been deleted. All the wiring is tucked that I could, from alternator wires to injector wires down in here. You can see all the injector wiring is tucked down underneath the fuel rail. Manifold is fully ported, 3-stage port. All the block off plates are made by me. Nothing special, but just stuff I've done at home from things I've had laying around. So yeah, all the block off plates are made by me. Have this one, also got the EGR down in there. So yeah, I've also made the cold air intake box. Intake goes into the box, gets air from down in here. I've had a lot of people give me shit about not running a filter, but there is a screen on there, so it is somewhat filtered. And on days when I do need a filter, when it's super windy or raining outside, then I throw the filter on. I can just separate it from here and throw the filter on. So yeah, like I said, everything's been tucked. Firewall is all clean. The fuse box that normally sits here, you've seen before, is down underneath the passenger's feet. ABS has been deleted. I have a proportioning valve from a Civic. So all that has been cleaned up. Everything you can think of to make this engine bay clean, I've done it. Minus mounts. I have plans to get mounts, engine mounts. I've made this mount down here because my mount was so blown out. So that mount got welded up with just some stuff I had laying around, and then the actual OEM bracket, I cut it up and integrated that into the mount. So yeah, other than that, completely stock. I have some 750cc injectors that I plan on throwing in the car, along with fuel pump and some E85. So right now, completely stock, minus headers and intake and the ported intake manifold. Car makes 185, so hoping to make over 210, maybe around 210 once I have all the injectors, fuel pump, and E85. So yeah, that's the goal for the car. If you have any other questions, leave it down in the comment section. I love to talk to people about cars, about Preludes, about Hondas, anything that you guys have. I'd love if you guys like, subscribed, and commented down in the comment section. You can also hit the bell for all my new notifications and all my videos when they post. So yeah, it's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Might have been kind of long, might have been kind of boring, but like I said, I got to keep those videos rolling out to get my name out there, get my videos out there. So like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you can do to help me out. I highly appreciate it, man. Thank you guys. Coffee Build out.